So the first of actually the Disney shows to come to Broadway was Beauty and the Beast. And I remember being kind of concerned when I heard about that, and I was told that we're bringing Beauty to Broadway. I thought, what is a Disney musical going to be like? You know, is it going to be park shows? Are we going to have like the foam heads? I mean, there's nothing wrong with those, by the way. But give me a little laugh on that. Okay. But it was so much more than that, and it was Rob Roth, this young director, put together a wonderful team of designers, and Tim Rice of people know him because of so many other projects. I had known him from his work with Andrew Lloyd Webber, and he's somebody I was thrilled to work with, and so he came aboard. I should, of course, say that Howard Ashman had passed away by this time. And one of the great things that we got together in this musical was, first of all, to take a lost Ashman Menken song and resurrect it and put it into the musical. It's a song we wrote for the movie called Human Again. And it traced, you know, as the characters, as the objects see Belle and the Beast falling in love, they're thinking, I think this hope could be human again. And days pass, and weeks pass, and months pass, and you see them, they're getting closer and closer, and seasons are passing. And the only one problem is that prior to the song, Maurice was in the woods, and apparently Maurice has been lying in the woods the whole time. So, long gone. So we had logistical issues about that in the movie. But for the show, we actually figured it out and made some changes, and we were able to get that song to the show. And then there's a song that Tim Rice and I wrote for the Beast. And again, you know, like with Prince Eric and the Broadway show Little Mermaid, to be able to get the Beast to sing is so important. So I don't know if I've performed this on the public before. It's a little rigorous. Let's see how I do this. I'll be cooking again, be good looking again, with a mademoiselle on each arm. When I'm human again, only human again, poised and polished and gleaming with charm. I'll be courting again, chic and sporting again, which should cause several husbands alarm. I'll hop down off the shelf and to sweet be myself. I can't wait to be you again. When we're human again, only human again, when we're knickknacks and whatnots no more. Little push, little shove, they could whoosh, fall in love, our cherie, won't it all be top drawer? I'll wear lipstick and rouge, and I won't be so huge, I'll easily fit through that door. I'll exude self-affair, I'll wear gowns, I'll have hair, it's my prayer to be human again. When I'm human again, only human again, when the world once more starts making sense, I'll unwind for a change. It doesn't be strange, can I help it if I'm too tense? In a shack by the sea, I'll sit back sipping tea, let my early retirement commence. Far from fools made of wax, I'll get down to brass tacks and relax when I'm human again. So sweep the dust from the floor, let's let some light in the room. I can feel it, can tell someone might break the spell any day now. Shine up the brass on the door, alert the dust pail and broom. If it all goes as planned, our time may be at hand. not the slightest trace of anything that even hits at kindness. And from my tortured shame, no comfort, no escape. I see what deep within is utter blindness, hopeless as my dream dies, as the time flies, love a lost illusion, helpless, unforgiven, cold and driven to this sad conclusion. No beauty could move me, no goodness improve me, no power on earth if I can love her. No passion could reach me, no lesson teach me how I could have loved her and made her love me too. If I can't love her, then long ago I should have seen all the things I could have been. Careless and unthinking, I moved onward. No pain could be deeper, no life could be cheaper, no point anymore if I can't love her. No spirit could win me, no hope left within me. Hope I could have loved her and made her love that she set me free, but it's not to be if I can't love her. Let the world be done with me. You may get the added benefit of seeing a man get a stroke tonight, too. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. Next! I would, without these papers, I wouldn't know what to do. Aladdin. So, wow, what a path for Aladdin. We started Aladdin pretty much the same time as Little Mermaid, and it went through a lot of changes. Our original version of Aladdin, which is actually very, some of these things are reflected in what we are doing now in the stage adaptation of Aladdin, which we'll talk about later. But Aladdin had three sidekicks: Babka, Omar, and Cassim. Aladdin had a mother. Imagine that. When those changes happened, Howard, again, unfortunately was gone. And Tim Rice, who wrote that last lyric from Beauty and the Beast, came and helped me to complete the score for Aladdin. So here's a couple of things from Aladdin. Oh, I come from a land, from a faraway place, where the caravan camels roam, where it's flat and immense and the heat is intense. It's barbaric, but hey, it's fun. When the wind's from the east and the sun's from the west and the sand and the glass is right. Come on down, come on in, let the magic begin. It's another Arabian night, Arabian night, like Arabian day. jump, head of the bread line, one swing, head of the sword. I steal only what I can afford. That's everything. One jump, head of the lawman. That's all, and that's no joke. These guys don't appreciate I'm broke. Riff-raff, street rat, scoundrel, take that. Just a little snack, guys. Rip him open, take it back, guys. I can take a hit, gotta face the facts. You're my only friend, I boo. Who? Riff-raff, street rat, I don't buy that. If only they look closer, would they see a poor boy? No, siree. They find out there's so much more to me. Harris, Holly, and 1,000 cents. Mr. You in luck, cause up your sleeve you got a brand that you never fence. You got some power in your corner, now some heavy ammunition in your camp. You got some punks possessed, yeah, who in the house? All you gotta do is rub that lamp. And I'll say, Mr. Lavender, what will your pleasure be? Let me take you on a Chinatown. You ain't never had a friend like me, no, no, no. Life is your restaurant, and I'm your maitre d'. I love my job, you big name Bob, you ain't never had a friend like me. Wow, oh no, wow, wow, yeah, you ain't never had a friend, you ain't never had a friend like me. Poured off my head. Look at this, you know, there's so many stories to tell about all these movies and all these shows, and unfortunately, or fortunately, I chose to play you a lot of songs. So, I'm not talking about the amazing Robin Williams and the amazing Angela Lansbury and Jerry Orbach for Beauty, and for all these people and all the experiences we had. I mean, for me, those three projects, the essence, it was Howard Ashman. And the Howard Ashman we all know he was gone too soon. Brilliant guy. Brilliant collaborator, wonderful friend. And so somewhere in there, amongst all these other projects, I had a big fat flop movie. It was this movie about newsboys. And, you know, nobody wanted to see it. It was like, I think they 2.6 million at the box office, which is kind of like nothing. I remember sitting with Jeffrey Katzenberg because they were pulling ads and saying, Jeffrey, I mean, it's a good movie. I mean, it's good. He said, Mencken, I could take $10 million and throw it up in the air here at Tahiti Boulevard and it would do just as much good. It's DOA, and it was. He's right, it was DOA. I wrote that with Jack Feldman. Jack actually was one of the writers of Copacabana with Barry Manilow, and I knew him from years before. But anyway, we accepted the fact that big fat flop. And then, guess what?
Yeah.
Crazy, huh? Crazy. It's a generation just would not let go of it, and they were putting it on in camps, and I'd walk into a mall and there'd be a flash mob doing Seize the Day. What's going on? And Tom Schumacher noticed, very smartly noticed, and we said, we're not going to make this a Broadway show. It's not that crazy. We'll put it out in stock like an amateur. So at least we'll have a version that can go around the country. And well, make a long story short, you know, we did our work. Force named Harvey Firestein came along and helped us out. It's on Broadway now. Try Bottle Alley or the Hub. Try Central Park, it's guaranteed. Try any banker, bum or barber. They almost all knows how to read. I smell money, you smell foul. Met this girl last night. Pull your elbow past the towel for a buck I might. Ain't it a fine life, carrying the banner through it all? A mighty fine life, carrying the banner tough and tall. Every morning we go where we wish it. Bees as free as fish and shores. Washing dishes, what a fine life, carrying the banner home for all. A pair of new shoes with matching laces, permanent box and cheeks and races, porcelain duck with boiling water, Saturday night with the mayor's daughter. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, stare right at you, lousy with stature. I'm in with all the marketing monks, I'm going with go and go with the lumps. And there I be, ain't I pretty? It's my city, I'm the king of New York. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I bet you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty, and they went and made a city out of clay. By the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, batting tails around the fire, except for Sunday when you lie around all day. Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat, living sweet in Santa Fe. Don't you know that we's a family? Would I let you down? No way. Just hold on, kid, till that train makes Santa Fe. Pocahontas. Well, first of all, I mean, Pocahontas is my first project working with Stephen Schwartz. He's amazing. Stephen, of course, is an amazing both composer and lyricist. He wrote Godspell. He had, before he wrote Godspell, Pippin, Magic Show. Afterward, he wrote Wicked. I like the Wicked because he worked with me. You know, I'm going to play some songs in Pocahontas. I used to have a song here that was a cut song that never got in. Would you like to hear it? Stephen does a lot of research. He tends to really do that. And so this song has a lot of Indian language in it. So you may see me stumbling pitifully over some of the phrases. Here's some things. First the cut song, and then some songs you know. Actually, no. Cut song, a song that was cut from the movie and then made it back in when it would be released. And another song that you know very well. When the land is full of anger, when the fists of haters shook, when there is no common ground to be found, where to look. Nakusawatidea, Noah took, Noah took. Nakusawatidea, Noah took, Noah took. I made it. We will live in the middle of a river. We will hide in the heart of a cloud. If that's the place where we can be together, we'll be there somehow. I would sail to the sources of the ocean. I would climb to the foot of the stars. That's what it takes for us to be together. We will live in the middle of the river. If I never knew, if I never felt this love, I would have no inkling of how precious life can be. And if I never held you, I would never have a clue how at last I find in you the missing part of me. In this world so full of fear, full of rage and lies, I can see the truth so clear in your eyes. So dry your eyes, and I'm so grateful to you. I'd have lived my whole life through, lost forever, if I never knew you. You think you own whatever land you land on. The earth is just a dead thing you claim. But I know every rock and tree and creature has a life, has a spirit, has a name. You think the only people who are people are the people who look and think like you. But if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew, you never knew. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon? Or ask the grinning bobcat why he grinned? Can you sing with all the voices of the mountain? And you bend with all the colors of the wind? You can own the earth and still all you'll own is earth until you can paint with all the colors of the wind.